Imagine waking up one morning and realizing that almost every job on Earth has disappeared. No accountants, no drivers, no lawyers, no designers, no programmers. Not because the economy collapsed, not because of a war, but because machines became better than humans at almost everything. This might sound like science fiction, but according to AI safety researcher Roman Yampolskiy, it may not be that far away. He warns that the rise of advanced artificial intelligence could lead to a future where up to 99% of human jobs disappear by the year 2030. That prediction sounds shocking, almost impossible. But the discussion around artificial intelligence has changed dramatically over the past few years. The real debate today is not whether AI will transform work. The real question is how fast it will happen. Roman Yampolskiy is a computer scientist who studies the risks associated with advanced artificial intelligence. He is a professor at the University of Louisville and one of the most outspoken researchers when it comes to the potential dangers of uncontrolled AI development. His work focuses on a powerful question: what happens when machines become more intelligent than humans? For decades, experts believed that human-level artificial intelligence was something that might appear in the distant future, maybe 100 years from now. But recent breakthroughs in AI have dramatically changed that timeline. Systems that once struggled with simple tasks can now write articles, generate images, compose music, analyze legal documents, and even write computer code. Companies such as OpenAI, Google, and Microsoft are investing billions of dollars into building more powerful AI systems. Every year, new models appear that outperform the previous generation in surprising ways. What once seemed impossible suddenly becomes routine. One of the reasons this progress is accelerating is because AI is now helping engineers build better AI. In other words, machines are starting to assist in improving themselves. When technology begins improving its own development process, progress can move extremely quickly. To understand why experts like Roman Yampolskiy are worried, we need to look at the history of automation. Technology has always replaced certain kinds of jobs. During the Industrial Revolution, machines replaced many forms of manual labor. Factories replaced craftsmen and artisans. Later, computers replaced large numbers of clerical workers and data processors. But each technological revolution also created new opportunities. People moved from farms into factories. Later, they moved from factories into offices and service industries. New careers appeared that previous generations could not even imagine. However, artificial intelligence may represent something different. Unlike previous machines, AI is not just replacing physical work, it is replacing thinking. Tasks that once required human intelligence can now be performed by algorithms. Customer service is increasingly handled by AI chat systems. Translation software can instantly convert languages. Financial analysis can be performed by machine learning systems that process massive amounts of data faster than any human could. Even creative fields like writing, music, and graphic design are now being assisted, or in some cases replaced by AI tools. And this is only the beginning. Roman Yampolskiy argues that once artificial intelligence reaches the stage known as artificial general intelligence, or AGI, machines could perform almost any intellectual task that a human can do. Unlike specialized AI that performs one task, AGI would be able to learn and adapt across many different fields. If such a system is created, it could work continuously without sleep, without breaks, and without wages. A single powerful AI worker could theoretically be duplicated millions of times across servers around the world. Companies could instantly scale their workforce without hiring anyone. From a business perspective, the incentive to adopt AI would be enormous. Businesses are always looking for ways to reduce costs and increase efficiency. If AI can perform tasks faster, cheaper, and more accurately than humans, companies will adopt it very quickly. And once competitors begin using AI, other companies will have no choice but to follow in order to survive. This creates a powerful economic pressure that could accelerate job automation across nearly every industry. If large numbers of jobs disappear, the consequences for the global economy could be dramatic. Modern economic systems are built around the idea of human labor. People work in exchange for wages. They use those wages to purchase goods and services. That cycle keeps businesses running and economies growing. But if machines perform most of the work, the traditional relationship between labor and income begins to break down. If millions or even billions of people are no longer needed in the workforce, a major question emerges: how will people earn money? Some economists have proposed solutions such as universal basic income. Under this system, governments would provide citizens with regular payments to ensure everyone has a basic standard of living regardless of employment status. Supporters argue that universal basic income could provide stability in a world where automation eliminates many traditional jobs. Others believe the economy will evolve in different ways. New industries could emerge that we cannot yet imagine. Historically, technological revolutions have created entirely new professions. For example, careers such as social media management, app development, and digital marketing did not exist a few decades ago. However, artificial intelligence may challenge this pattern because it has the potential to perform not just one type of work, but almost all types of cognitive work. If machines can think, analyze, design, and create, the number of jobs reserved exclusively for humans may shrink dramatically. Another concern raised by Roman Yampolskiy involves the possibility of superintelligence. This refers to an AI system that becomes far more intelligent than the smartest humans. A super-intelligent AI could potentially solve complex scientific problems, develop new technologies, and optimize entire industries at a scale humans cannot match. But such power also raises serious questions about control. If an AI system becomes vastly more intelligent than its creators, ensuring that it behaves in ways that align with human values becomes extremely challenging. This is why many researchers are now focusing on the field of AI safety. AI safety research attempts to answer one of the most important questions of our time. How do we design intelligent machines that remain aligned with human goals and interests? Solving this problem is not simple, because controlling something more intelligent than ourselves may be fundamentally difficult. Governments around the world are starting to recognize the importance of these questions. Many countries are investing heavily in AI research to remain competitive in the global technology race. At the same time, policymakers are beginning to explore regulations that could reduce potential risks associated with powerful AI systems. Some experts argue that strong regulation is necessary to prevent dangerous outcomes. Others worry that too much regulation could slow innovation and allow other nations to dominate the AI industry. Finding the right balance between safety and progress is one of the biggest challenges facing governments today. As artificial intelligence continues to advance, many people are asking an important question: which jobs might survive? Some experts believe roles requiring empathy, emotional intelligence, and human relationships may last longer. Careers involving caregiving, counseling, leadership, and social interaction may remain valuable because people often prefer human connection. Creative expression might also remain an important human activity, although AI is already demonstrating impressive abilities in music composition, art generation, and storytelling. The boundary between human creativity and machine creativity is becoming increasingly blurred. Whether or not Roman Yampolskiy's prediction of 99% job loss becomes reality, one thing is certain: AI will transform the way humans work. The next decade may bring changes faster and more disruptive than anything we have seen before. Education systems may need to adapt to prepare future generations for a world where machines handle many traditional tasks. Workers may need to focus on skills that complement AI rather than compete directly with it. Governments may need to rethink economic systems designed for a time when human labor was the primary source of productivity. This raises a deeper question about the future of humanity itself. For most of human history, survival required constant work, but if machines eventually handle most production, society could enter a completely new era, a world where humans are no longer defined by their jobs. That future could lead to unprecedented freedom, allowing people to focus on creativity, learning, relationships, and exploration. But it could also create massive inequality if the benefits of AI are concentrated among a small number of powerful organizations or individuals. The outcome will depend on the choices society makes today. The idea that 99% of jobs could disappear by 2030 may sound extreme, but technological revolutions often unfold faster than anyone expects. Just a few years ago, many experts believed artificial intelligence would take decades to match human capabilities in complex tasks. Today, AI is already reshaping industries, transforming businesses, and challenging long-held assumptions about the future of work. Whether you see artificial intelligence as a threat or an opportunity, the reality is that the world is changing rapidly. The question is not whether AI will reshape society. The real question is whether humanity will be ready for the future it creates. If you enjoyed this video and want more deep dives into powerful ideas shaping our future, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss the next episode.